I'm here to talk with you about the role of knowledge and the role of implementation details. When you get going in the world of public policy, at first there is a premium on gritty, practical execution knowledge. A lot of people prioritize implementation, they venerate execution. And so you have to know how to use a spreadsheet, you have to know how to do a procurement around the GFR, you have to know how to do the government fiscal system, how money moves, and so on. These are all practical things that need to be known, and there is no question that you need to know all these things. I'm here to say that you actually need much more. You actually need an intellectual understanding of the world, and you need to understand from first principles what is going on and why, not just how. Why is that? I can offer you three reasons. The first is that suppose you are the frontline grunt and you're doing implementation and all you care about is doing implementation. It is yet interesting and important to know not just the how, but the why. What are we doing? Why are we doing it? Why is this policy designed like this? These are all very important questions, because then you will actually understand what is going on the ground, and you'll be able to recognize difficulties that you see. You'll be able to optimally adapt to frontline conditions. If you don't have that deeper understanding, you're just an automaton, you are blindly doing things. All you know is how to use a spreadsheet. So to actually do better on implementation, to actually do better on execution, you need to have the fuller sense. Who are we? What are we trying? Why are we doing this? Why was this policy designed in this fashion? The second reason why you need to know more than just implementation is because of your longevity. Okay, you are going to live and work and be active for much longer than you think. Longevity is going up, and now you have to think about time horizons like 50, 60, 70 years of work. That is important because the world will change on you. Okay, on those kinds of time horizons, the world changes. So a lot of the DNA of civil servants and other actors in Indian public policy today is shaped by the old world, where, frankly, you had about 35 years of work. That's changed. You have much more time to go. And that means that you run the greater risk of obsolescence. Your knowledge will become obsolete. And if you don't think and do things from first principles, then you won't be able to understand what is going on, and you won't be able to adapt yourself to a changing world. And you won't be able to rise in your life to bigger and better things. Finally, the third thing that you have to think about is a unique feature of the world of public policy, which is not true in, for example, a private firm. In the world of public policy, most of the impact of government upon the society comes through reshaping incentives. It doesn't come from the people that we act upon. It comes from something much deeper. We change the rules of the game, and then people re-optimize what they are doing, and that modified behavior is something that was desired. So you're always solving a complex puzzle. You need that humanities and social sciences knowledge to understand the complexities of the human society, and to think that when I change this rule, how will people respond and how will they change their behavior? Remarkably enough, public policy is mostly not about the people that you speak with in the world of public policy. So in the world of public policy, there are always people who come by and meet, but they all have a vested interest and they have an agenda, and they want to say things that will influence your thinking in a certain direction. They are always gaslighting you. You need the imagination, you need the deeper intellectual understanding of the world to be able to think it through from first principles, so that you're able to understand the main game of what is the state. The main game of what is the state is that we seek to reshape incentives of people in the society by making changes in rules. And that is an intellectual project. It is grounded in the humanities and the social sciences.